Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for 23 ABC News at 6. I'm Mark. Blaine Keeley Van Middendorp has the night off. Nic Peterson died in January of last year after being hit by a car while on a motorcycle with his stepfather in Northwest Bakersfield. The woman accused in his death avoiding a felony charge. 23 ABC's Brianna Willis joins us now live in studio with more about the hearing and the family's reaction. Brianna.
Mark, Christina Marina Gonzalez is charged with vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence. But under State Penal Code 192, this charge can become either a misdemeanor or a felony. In Marina Gonzalez's case, it became a misdemeanor, and now the Peterson family is devastated.
We don't know how to move forward knowing that she may never face jail time. Ever. While we are stuck living in prison.
13-year-old Nic Peterson died on the corner of Coffee and Hagman Roads after the motorcycle he was a passenger on with his stepdad collided with a vehicle. Christina Marino Gonzalez was originally charged with vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence filed as a felony. But at her preliminary hearing on Tuesday, that changed.
After viewing the video, hearing the testimony of the officers, the court found that this did not constitute gross negligence and reduced the charges to misdemeanors, which was appropriate in light of the evidence that was presented.
The attorney representing the defendant says Penal Code 192, dealing with California vehicular manslaughter, has two sections.
One is a felony that involves gross negligence. That means acting in such a way that you have a disregard for human life. That same section has a misdemeanor component where ordinary negligence is only involved, and that is failure to exercise reasonable care.
Salas says after the facts in this case were presented, he agrees with the judge's ruling. But Nic's aunt, Brandy Kofia, telling 23 ABC the family is still dealing with the outcome.
It's alarming. It's alarming as Nic's aunt to know that his life in this situation appears to hold no value. And at the end of the day, Nic paid with his life.
While their family still wishes the outcome was different, Kofia says nothing will bring Nic back.
There's no amount of jail time that brings Nic back. But there is justice. And this is not what justice looks like.
But Salas says he understands what the family is going through. However, the law speaks for itself.
The facts, rather, does not support what the law requires for gross negligence. And it's a misdemeanor. That doesn't in any way diminish the feelings or the emotions that the family had and continues to have. And those obviously are very legitimate emotional reactions, but the application of what happened to the law is different.
Despite the outcome, Kofia says her family will continue to fight.
It didn't work this go around for Nic. Like I said, we will never have justice for Nic. And as disheartening as that is, that doesn't mean that we don't want to continue to fight so that there's justice for the next one.
According to court documents, Marino Gonzalez was released on $50,000 bail. A pretrial conference is scheduled for August 5th. In studio, Brianna Willis, 23 ABC News, connecting you.